It's very tight.
What?
I can't even get in. There we go.
Oh my God. Okay, first of all, Mr. Tyrone, how are you feeling? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I got shot earlier by Marty.
Shot.
Yeah, that happened.
I'm a doctor. Where
I know.
Where to go?
I hurt his feelings. I called him a TikTok gangster.
Yo, Creed, think the 35 months.
Yeah, but he called me a 40-year-old
big man, big man.
So, you know, that was my comeback.
Okay, I'm gonna be. I have a question. If
and he shot at me beforehand too. So I mean, he deserved it. Sorry, Mickey, go.
Gentlemen, we
hey guys,
also,
if you're speaking over there, please keep it down.
Brief side note: if we ever get into twatter beef, I say that we always keep twatter beef on twatter. We are never that group that starts shooting over twatter. For instance, Marty could have easily clapped back and said that, you know, OTT is a MySpace gangster. I mean, that would have been kind of harsh against you. I'll be honest.
Well, he already shot beforehand, so the shots have already happened.
Oh.
Yeah. And then when he went to go and rob me and a cop showed up and then he stopped trying to rob me because he had a gun to my head, he took off. And then that's when I twatted out something about like, I said something about them like stealing shit or
WT.
Whatever it was. And then, and then he went on twatter and then called me an old man. Then I called him a TikTok gangster, which is something that Dex called him many years ago. And then he drove back to where I was and then shot me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am so happy that you are alive. If you need me to check up on the wound at all at any time, I am a doctor. Not a good one, but a doctor nonetheless.
So he didn't even want to shoot you, and he didn't even get to rob you. But you twatted that out that he came back and shot you.
No. So basically, what happened is we hit the laundromat. We hit it with Sly's crew. Okay, we went there. We did this whole Bugstars plan, which worked very, very well. Eugene was walked in on us while we were doing it. And then Eugene was floating around the whole time, peeking over the corner and speaking to cops. Now, I'm not going to sit there and say he snitched because I don't think he knew exactly who it was unless he heard somebody else's voice, because I was masked up and I was talking like a hillbilly, sounded nothing like me. But as soon as that finished, when we went back over to Sly's house, Marty, Forehead, and Ming were already set up in the area. So once we got there, they started shooting at us, literally. Like, we got there, all of a sudden we were getting shot at. We had no idea what was going on. We thought it was locals. Like, I legitimately thought it in front of Sly's house when we were going to deposit the dongle. So we get shot up.
At Fudge?
At Fudge.
Did you get the dongle?
Yeah, they followed
secured?
us there, or they were already there. Yeah, we got the dongle. It's secured.
What dongle?
It was a yellow one. It was a yellow. So we have a blue and a yellow to trade. So when we got there, they started shooting. We thought it was locals. Then his next door neighbor, Wong, and then there was another group of people. I think it was Jack and a couple of others that were standing on roofs. And then that's when I heard it was Marty, Forehead, and Ming. When I went over to check out my boys, I was still wearing the Bugstar stuff. So they had already dipped. I went home, got changed, put on my Thriller jacket. Then my head popped. I woke back up. I got in my car from here. I went back over to Fudge. When I went back to Fudge, all the boys were laid out. So they had shot down Dee Dee, Sly, I think Jason, a few people were all shot down. I was like, okay, what the fuck? I went to go put them in the car, but they told me the ambulance was on the way, so I let them be. As the ambulance was showing up, I was speaking to Wong. Then Marty drives up and sees me on the side of the road, holds me up, tells me to put my fucking hands up. I was like, Marty, like, what are you doing, man? So I put my hands up. He goes to go into my pockets. As he's doing that, now the police are showing up. The police show up. Marty stops trying to rob me, jumps into the car with Ming and Forehead, and dips. That's when I twatted out to him, like, what the fuck are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And then he called me a 40-year-old, and then I called him a TikTok gangster. Within 5 minutes of that, I'm having a conversation with Wong. He drives up, and he says something to me like OT, and then bow, and he domes me. And then that was that. Hadn't seen him since. That's exactly how it happened verbatim. By the way, JP and Marty have been robbing and shooting sanitation workers nonstop. So they have a ton of heat on them right now. Like, everybody wants them.
Interesting.
I didn't retaliate. We didn't go into cars and try and hunt them. I didn't even talk like really any more shit. I just let it go. because I didn't want to escalate things. I mean, I know it's already escalated, but I really want us to just stay focused on getting these dongles and getting our hands on guns.
I fucking love it. That's the priority. The purple dongle number one, gun number two.
We do not go to war off this.
Yeah, agreed.
We just ignore these.
I love you for that. Yeah, this is some dumb. I agree, OTT. This is some dumb shit. And listen, I'll take care of the wound. I'll make sure it doesn't,
Thank you,
get
Coco.
infected.
W.
I'm happy you're alive.
Thank you.